Hey guys, it's yours truly, the Broken Prophet, Papa Lou. Thought I'd do another short video for you guys based on something that I was just here thinking about, pondering, pontificating, if you will. um, and I'm actually, geared up to go do my afternoon jog. Decided to take my health a little bit more seriously than I have been because it's about balance. Life is about balance. You can't be completely spiritual and ignore the physical, nor can you be completely physical and worldly and ignore the spiritual. So, I believe in practicing what I preach, so I'm about to get out there and jog a little bit. But I decided to do this video before I went out there. I know y'all saying, well, you just said you about to go jog. Well, you got to hydrate. You got to hydrate before you go out and exercise because it's about 85, 90 degrees down here in Georgia right now. But anyway, in all seriousness, I would like to talk to you guys about working with spirits. I know working with different spirits is all the rage right now. That's what everybody wants to do, whether it be Hoodoo or Palo or Ifa, also known as Lukumi, Santhuri, whatever. Haitian Voodoo. Everybody wants to work with spirits. Everybody wants to work with an entity on the other side to help them manifest things on this side for them. And there's nothing wrong with that. The problem is, like I've said in many a video, many a Periscope stream, many a Live Me stream, a lot of you are doing it with incomplete information. Okay? At best, you're not getting the response from these spirits. A lot of you, unfortunately, are going through you're reading into things and thinking it's coming from the spirit when in actuality the spirit is not really paying you any attention. At worst, you're getting the attention of these spirits and you are pissing them off and they're starting to wreak havoc in your lives. And I hate for that to happen because then people start to look at the tradition and go, oh, this is evil. And a lot of that has happened. I mean, I read some of the blogs that are going around and people are saying, well, don't mess around with this tradition because when I did, this happened. And it's not really the tradition. It's how people are acting upon the information that's been put out on the internet and in books. And you would think it's a trusted source because the person who is writing it or the person doing the YouTube video is speaking so eloquently that, you start to believe, well, how can they lead me wrong? And y'all know me. A lot of you who have followed me on Periscope or whatever know I believe in practicality and spirituality. I've been doing hoodoo for a long time, and I believe in, your spirituality should be second nature to you. Okay, so I relate the information that I teach in a very practical manner. Now, also, a good spiritual leader or godparent in an HR or whatever knows his students or godchildren. And I know you guys, all right? I know that no matter what gets put out here from those of us who are knowledgeable saying, just don't do it until you find a teacher that can show you how to do it in a good manner. And no matter how much we tell you guys, stay away from these damn books. Y'all are going to buy them anyway and try to put these things into practice. So me knowing that, I want to at least try to tweak the way you're doing it so that you can do so safely and actually start to affect some change in your life. Because these books and these things and, these radio shows on Blog Talk and these blogs and things, whatever, they make it sound so easy. And I've cautioned you about that before, guys. There's nothing easy about, and I hate to use the term magic, I'll use spiritual work. There's nothing easy about approaching the spirits of, let's say, an African traditional religion. Things have to be done a certain way. But I know you guys are going to jump in the deep end. And y'all, those of you who know me, know that's my personality to go jumping in the deep end also. But if you're going to do that, I want to make sure that you do so in a safe manner. Okay? Because, look, let me tell you, and I know the layout. These books will tell you, well, this is this spirit's color, and this is their number, and this is their favorite day of the week, and these are some of their favorite offerings. And then they'll list a ritual comprised of these things and tell you, here you go, lay it out, and then, do this ritual and ask this spirit to move on your behalf in the form of love or luck or prosperity, things of that nature. And a lot of you have done that to either no result or a negative one. Here's why. And I'll relate this to you in hopefully a way you'll understand. Let's say you're walking down the street, okay? You're walking down the street, and let's say your favorite food is pizza. You're walking down the street, and someone walks up to you, a complete and total stranger, walks up to you with your favorite pizza and goes, hey, I hear you like this. You want it? I'll let you have it. You want it? And, by the way, if you take this pizza from me, I'm going to need you to help me move tomorrow because I got a house full of shit and I need you to help me move. Now, a lot of you would have started cussing them out just from approaching you when you were going your own way, doing your own business. Some of you would have got offended at the whole. You might not have gotten offended, but you'd have looked at them kind of crazy for just walking up offering you a damn pizza out of the blue and you don't know who the hell they are. Right? Then another group of you would have said, what the hell? I don't know you from Adam. Why you going to ask me to help you move? I don't know you. My family know not to even ask me to help them move. Oh, it's hot outside. See where I'm going with this? These books and things, they'll tell you, just walk on up to these spirits and start asking them for shit. Don't introduce yourself or nothing. That's why a lot of you are not getting any response from these spirits. That's why a lot of you might get a negative response from them in the form of luck worse than what you started with, or finances worse than what you started with, or relationships worse than what you started with, by how you approach these spirits. All right? These are not just energies and they're not just vibrations. They are discarnate yet thinking and feeling, because if you get mad, you have feelings. Entities. So a little common sense when approaching them goes a long way. If you are going to work with some of these damn rituals and whatnot in these books, at least to spend some time ahead of time getting to know these spirits. What I would suggest before you go working some of these damn rituals to bring love and luck and abundance, when it involves a spirit, spend a little time getting to know it. Okay? Construct a place inside your home, just inside, that is just for them. Light you a candle and spend some time every day just sitting there with those offerings, saying, hello, spirit such and such. My name is such and such. And I'm not here to ask anything from you. I just want to get to know you. I respect you. I respect the tradition from which you come. And I just want to get to know you. If you have a form of divination, you can introduce that spirit and say, hey, if you choose, I'm not saying you have to, but if you choose to communicate with me, please do so through these cards or through these shells, or make this light flicker. Spend some time getting to know. And when you're actually getting information or contact from these spirits, it's not a matter of, because let me tell you, some of y'all are fooling yourselves. You'll do these things and then you'll dream about cotton candy. Oh, I dreamed about green cotton candy. I know that's the number for Ogun the Orisha, so he must be trying to communicate with me. No, let me tell you something. When they are present, you will know it. There'll be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They will know it. But that's neither here nor there, y'all. Spend some time. Get to know that spirit. And once you start getting a positive response, just because you spend some time getting to know them, just because you introduce yourself, then maybe, just maybe, you'll start getting a positive response from them when you need them. Okay? If y'all don't believe this to be the case, then think back. Think back to the times you've done that work and didn't get nothing. You had to take a few guesses on maybe whether or not that spirit was there. And in the case of an initiatory tradition, things will be a little bit harder for you. They'll be a lot harder for you. That's why I tell you guys, don't go messing around with the Orisha if you're not inside the Orisha community and have not been introduced fully. Don't go messing around with the Loa. If you've not contacted someone within the Haitian Voodoo community and they can introduce you, do not, by all means, as an initiated Tata of Palo, let me tell you, please do not go trying to work with the spirits of Palo, Mayombe, without proper introduction, because these are initiatory traditions. And a lot of these books will tell you can work with the spirits of an initiatory tradition without being initiated. And inside of an initiatory tradition, you got extra steps, because not only is the spirit looking at you like, I don't know you, they're also thinking to themselves, well, this person ain't come with no references neither. Because within initiations, besides the ceremony, you also have someone else that's initiated vouching for you with these spirits, giving a reference, going, hey, I know this person. This is your child, and I'm presenting them to you. So you see what I mean? If you relate it to things you go through right here on the physical level. Because something can look good to you on paper, but you'd be a lot more receptive to it if someone you trusted, someone you knew introduced this person to you. Y'all see where I'm going with this? So before you just start jumping into the deep end of the pool all willy-nilly with these spirits, just take a little bit of time. And if it's a spirit of an initiatory tradition, please have someone within that tradition lead you and guide you. It'll be a lot easier for you. All right? Now I'm going to keep this short. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Y'all can catch me on Live Me. Oh, sorry. I won't be on Live Me for this one. I'll be on Periscope. With my Twitter ID at Papaloo WWTS. You can follow me on Periscope for live video, because I'm about to get out here and do this afternoon jog, because I have some work to do not this weekend, but next, that is going to require my cardiovascular fitness and me being in shape. All right, so I'm gonna get out there and do that. I'm about to log on to Periscope and talk to you guys a little bit live. You can chat with me, ask your questions in real time, and all that good stuff. Okay, please, by all means, like and comment, ask your questions if you want. Check out the comment section. That will be not the comment section, but the information section. That'll be right above the comments down below this video. If you would like to contact me for a spiritual consultation on some root work, maybe you need a quote-unquote reading, maybe you want to shoot me an email. All right, so I'll be happy to do that for you. All right, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys later. Those of you who choose to follow me on Periscope at Papaloo WWTS, again, the information will be down there. You can chat with me in real time. All right. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys later.